Hi guys, so I'm going to check in with a weekly update of my measurements, and I was feeling a little adventurous today, so I went into my drawer and I pulled out a tank top that I haven't worn in a while just to see how it would fit, and I actually feel comfortable wearing it. So I'm going to wear this to the gym today, so celebrate a little non-scale victory. So let's hop right into measurements. Have gained inches, and I don't know how I kind of feel about it. Like, part of me is like, this is great because physically I feel better. I also don't want to kid myself either, but I'm anxious to check in with my trainer and see what he thinks about this progress. I also know that this week I feel a lot smaller, and I just feel a lot stronger. Just the way that my body, like, just, I don't know, me and my own skin, I feel good about the progress. I feel stronger in my workouts, and I've been getting a lot more rest, which is great too. So all in all, I feel good. And I think it's more of that practice of, like, the mentality of not focusing on the scale necessarily, and really giving myself, like, a break and saying, hey, you know, you're doing everything that you need to be doing, and just trust in the process. So, and that's all for now. Thanks. So, to give you a little bit of context, I have been on this journey for a very, very long time. This started before Biggest Loser, and Biggest Loser was like circa 2010 for me. And I found that I had always, like, wanted to lose weight. I always wanted to be motivated. I wanted to be healthier. And it wasn't until, I probably would say, after I went through my experience in Biggest Loser and then I came out the other side, that I learned more about myself and what keeps me the most motivated. So, have not mastered it, of course, and I figured I'd share with you some of the things that have helped me along the way. So I've been on this new program with my trainer, Johnny Straws, for 2 weeks now. We've been training over 6 months. I've been strength training for about 6 months with him, and I have found that having a routine for me is really what I need to keep me regimented and on track. Now, I thrive when it comes to routine, but it can also be a double-edged sword too, because it gets old really, really quickly. So I find about 2 weeks in, which is where I'm at now with this new program, I tend to get bored. And what I find that I need to do, or what helps me, is shifting my focus. So there's that, like, dirty little voice in our heads that's like, you know what, you've been doing so good, you've been staying on track, how about you just, like, sit back and, you know, have maybe a little bit of this to eat instead of staying on your meal program, or maybe don't do as many reps. But this is the point right now in my training when it's most important for me to find something new that inspires me. And for me right now, that is taking stock of my body and the little tiny changes that are being made. when I was on Biggest Loser, our bodies were changing. We were losing weight so fast. And every morning I remember going downstairs into the bathroom and just like looking at myself in the mirror and examining like the little shifts, little changes, the difference in my face, just how I would look different every single day. And for me, that kept me really motivated, and I actually shared that with the rest of the other contestants that were on the ranch with me at that time. I was like, guys, we are changing so fast, like really take a look at how amazing this is and remember this moment and savor it. And for me, that was something that really motivated me and carried me all throughout the entire process. And it's something that now I'm finding that I'm leaning on too, because I'm at that point where I'm like, oh, kind of getting bored, kind of getting over this eating the same thing day in and day out, doing the same workouts day in and day out. And then remembering now, checking in with my body is really what's helping me to calm those negative voices and refocus on the things that are really working for me and the positive aspects of this journey, because that's what's going to keep me moving forward. So I actually feel really good about where I'm at right now, and I can recognize that I'm in a pretty pivotal spot. So for me, like I said, body awareness, and looking at the things that I'm really grateful for. I have a circle of support, a community of people like yourself that are on the same journey as me, that I have supporting me as I support you and what you're up to. And I have people here in my life that really care about me and want me to succeed. So that's really important. I have a trainer that is the most dedicated person I have ever worked with, amidst his own personal struggles right now, and I appreciate everything that he does for me. Then I've also got the physical aspects of this journey that are pretty cool to notice. My posture is improving. I am seeing my waist tapering, and I actually feel my muscles as I move, which is pretty cool because I'm finding that they're engaging more with my body. And that means I'm using my muscles more instead of having poor posture and feeling pain in other areas of my body because I'm not supporting myself when I move. So all these little things add up, and it's really important. Remember, when you get to this point, focus on the stuff that's working. Focus on what motivates you, and I promise it will help you to get to the next spot. So if you have any questions, if you have any comments about this, please share them below. Let me know. I want to hear about your journey, and I want to know what inspires you. Thanks, guys.